StemEnhance Ultra, the greatest health supplement you've never heard of. Wait, why do I sound like I'm stuck inside a barrel? That's better. But it's not your fault you've never heard about it. The mainstream media reporting on the natural renewal system of the body is poor at best and confusing at worst. In fact, you're more likely to hear about the McRib coming back for a limited time than how to utilize your own bone marrow stem cells to improve your health without costly treatments, drugs, or surgery. Stick around for a few minutes and prepare to have your eyes open to a whole new concept in health and wellness. Or feel free to click the link below if you don't have a few minutes to watch this short video at home, in your undies, in a pandemic. The best comparison I can make about the body and the role of stem cells is a house. Both are made up of different components. Both require ongoing maintenance. Both will end up in foreclosure with homeless people living in there if you're not careful and miss one mortgage payment in 5 years. The main source of stem cells is the bone marrow. These stem cells are known as adult stem cells. All mammals have them, even babies. Bone marrow adult stem cells are the body's blueprint cells. In the heart, they'll become heart cells. In the liver, liver cells. In the brain, brain cells, and so on. In our house example, they're like a dollop of magic putty. Put it on the wall, it becomes drywall. Put it on the roof, it becomes roof. Put it on the carpet, and it becomes carpet. They're programmed to become whatever type of cell the body requires. Now there's embryonic stem cells. These are the controversial ones extracted from embryos. They are also like the magic putty, but they're also like an apprentice contractor and don't really know what they're doing. Put the embryonic stem cell putty on the wall and you might get roof, or carpet, or drywall, or all three. They also don't know when to stop. You might have only needed to repair a small crack in the sink, but now you have a swimming pool there. It's a nightmare, and good luck getting that weird house featured in Architectural Digest. Now think of your bone marrow like a hardware store. There's no shortage of adult stem cells, putty, in there, and there's a simple process in order to check out. Under usual circumstances, when a tissue or organ signals that it requires renewal or repair, it releases a compound called SDF1. Unfortunately, the SDF1 creates an adhesion molecule which causes the stem cells at other times to stay inside the bone marrow. Think of it as like being distracted by the food truck or a demonstration inside the store. You'll be stuck in there all day. Stem cells aren't aware of pollution, general stress, COVID dietary choices, and week-long drinking sessions after your team wins in the playoffs. In short, this process of breakdown and renewal is constant and ongoing, and the only way for your body to do so is by releasing adult stem cells into the bloodstream. Healthy cells can create healthy organs, which means everything is working properly and you're healthy. A few years ago, a group of scientists won the Nobel Prize for the discovery of what's called green fluorescent protein. So one day, these scientists are irradiating the bone marrow in mice, as you do, and they decide to see if they can regenerate the entire bone marrow system in one of them. And they decide to tag the single adult stem cell they re-inject with this green fluorescent protein. They wait a few weeks, then use one of those UV lights, you know the ones they use in hotels to show you all the gross stains on the bedspread. Lo and behold, the mouse had glowing green cells all throughout its body, meaning that a single injected stem cell regenerated the entire bone marrow, then those stem cells went to work in the rest of the body. They then gave the mice a laundry list of problems: heart attacks, strokes, muscle damage, diabetes, and found similar findings. Not good to be a mouse in a laboratory experiment. So now the question is, if I'm constantly releasing them into my bloodstream, won't I run out of stem cells? No, because the body, like a hardware store, has an excellent inventory tracking system. Every time a stem cell decides to leave the bone marrow, it undergoes asymmetrical cell division, meaning it makes an identical copy of itself. The copy is sent out into the bloodstream while the original stays behind. How genius is that? It's up there with the pickup truck and surround sound, but there's something else. In the early 2000s, scientists discovered there are natural compounds found in blue-green algae, phocoidin, brown seaweed, and spirulina, among other things, that block the SDF1 adhesion molecule and get the stem cells into the bloodstream, whether cells or tissues are screaming out for them or not. Wouldn't it be great if there was a supplement that contained all of these compounds? Well, here's one we prepared earlier. It's been commercially available for 15 years and has helped millions of people like you and I. Click the link to get the full details on StemEnhance Ultra, the superfood solution to keep your body's repair system optimized. Seriously, click the link and find out more about StemEnhance Ultra. It may be just what you've been looking for.